Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, and I hope that everybody had a fantastic spring break. You guys are not gonna see my beautiful face this morning only because I wanted to go ahead and show you guys something on my screen, and I think that for today's video that was the best way to kind of go ahead and do this because I haven't figured out how to put more than one video together, and I promise I will, so that I get to see you guys, or you guys get to see me. I really missed all of you, and will continue to miss all of you because we're gonna be home for a while. Okay, so I've tried to go ahead and make everything as simple and as quick as possible. This is what I want you guys to go ahead and see this because this is what our class website should look like, right? This is right now, we're on the home page. That's where you guys go ahead and start off. On the home page, it goes ahead and gives you some information that you need. It gives you the link to get to Google Classroom. So if you're in blue team, you're going to do the morning group. If you're in red team, you're going to do the afternoon group. Any announcements or anything that need to be communicated to you guys are definitely going to be posted on here as well. So as of right now, it was the 15th. I believe that over spring break that was changed to the 30th. So we are going to be home for a while. Like I said, make sure that this is what I want you guys to go ahead and do every single morning. You are going to go into the website, into the class website, then you go into your Google Classroom and you go ahead and get started with your day. Okay, on the class website, you're going to find and you're going to get everything that you guys need. I'm going to try to make this as short and sweet as possible so you guys can get the hang of it. So on here, you did have iReady assignments that you needed to complete. So make sure that you completed these. They need to be done. They should have been done by yesterday. They're still going to be on there for you. They're just going to be counted as late. Just make sure that you guys, I'm going to go ahead and go in today to check that you guys went ahead and did it. So hopefully you guys completed your iReady lessons for spring break. So you have my tab here, okay, and then you also have Miss Science's tab here. Okay, so when you guys go here, this is what I wanted to show you. It's going to go ahead and break it down for you by day. So today is Monday, March 30th. That is what you are going to click on. So if you go ahead and you click on it, it's going to kind of give you today's agenda. The same way that I go ahead and write the agenda on the board so that you guys know what we're going to be doing for that day. Same exact thing. It only looks long. It doesn't really look long, but if you think it looks long, it only looks that way because there's some explanations on there as well. So you should be starting off with going into, obviously here you're going to sign on into our classroom website. And then you are going to go ahead and submit your daily attendance. Do not forget to do that. And you are also going to go ahead and watch this video. Okay, so you're going to be able to go ahead and click on here. I'm going to try to include as many links on the actual page or the actual agenda for that day, so that way you guys can just go ahead and click. But please, please, please get used to going into the class website first and then moving on to any other websites or assignments that you need to move on. So first thing you're going to do, first thing on your agenda, okay, is to submit your attendance and to watch the morning video. So that should take about 5 minutes. I'm going to try to keep them as short as possible. Today might be the longest one, but I wanted to go ahead and here, it doesn't mean that you're going to start from 8:30 to 8:35. It just, and I'll go ahead and get rid of this time. But this should take you about, the little squiggle line means about. It should take you about 5 minutes. Some of you it's going to take less. Some of you it might take a little bit more time. Okay. Next, you are going to go ahead and log on to, it's a new website for grammar. This is probably going to be the most challenging thing today. So what you guys are going to go ahead and do is that you are going to either click on no red ink for blue team if you're in blue team, or you're going to click on no red ink for red team if you're on red team. This is the link that takes you directly to where you need to go. So let's say you're in blue team, you're going to go ahead and click on the link and it's going to go ahead and take you here. When you are here, you're obviously going to sign up as a student. You're going to click on sign up as a student. You are going to be asked This is going to be your class web code. It's already your class code. It's going to be on there already. You just go ahead and press continue, and then you are going to go ahead and create your you're going to create your account. So first name, last name, your username, password. You do not have to go ahead and put in an email if you don't want to. Just if anything, put your school email. And then you're going to go ahead and sign up for student account. Make sure to choose female, male, or decline to state. Decline to state just means you don't want to say it. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and sign up. And it should go ahead and take you to what you need to do. If you are not going to remember your username and password, write it down as soon as you go ahead and create it. Okay. That way you don't forget. And so that should be no red ink. It should be very simple. It's already there for you. Now, that is what it should take you about 10 minutes. Today might take you a little bit longer because you are creating that username and password. But again, you see how it says here, don't forget. If you're going to forget, write it down. Okay, so if you're having any trouble with that, just go ahead and message me or email me, or through Google Hangout. Go ahead and send me a message through there. After that, so that little grammar review should not take you more than 10 minutes. It should be about, remember what I said, it might be a little bit less for some of you, it might be a little bit longer, but about 10 minutes should be it. So your third item on the agenda, if you did not already do this, you're going to dissect the prompt, read the sources, and you're using the same sources that you had before we went on spring break. That first week of virtual learning, the one about the effects of wildlife living with humans, that is what you are still working on. So today you should be dissecting the prompt, you should be reading the sources, and you should be planning for your informative essay. The plan has already been assigned to you through Google Classroom. If you went ahead and you did this, or you already finished and submitted your actual essay, you do not need to do anything for here. So guess what? Because you guys did your assignment when you were supposed to, then you already saved yourself 40 minutes. If you did not do this, today you are going to dissect prompt, read the sources, and you are planning for the informative essay. So that plan does need to be submitted. Make sure that you're doing this day by day so that you don't fall behind. Okay, so just like it says here, if you finished all parts of your essay and already turned them in, then you are done with writing, and the sources have been assigned through Google Classroom. If you did not do this and you have to do this part here, this should take you no longer than 40 minutes. And I'm giving you more time than usual, okay? About 40 minutes, but remember, some students are going to take a little bit longer, some students might take a little bit less, but about 40 minutes is the time frame. Your fourth item on this agenda for Monday, March 30th is going to be your vocabulary practice assignment. This is assigned on Google Classroom. Remember, all assignments for this week, except for attendance, have been assigned to you under the emergency virtual learning topic. Attendance is under the attendance topic on your Google Classroom when you sign in to see all of your assignments. Okay, so then you have your vocabulary practice assignment. Should be about 15 minutes. This is on Google Classroom. You are simply practicing those vocabulary words because Thursday you do have a vocabulary quiz. Okay, and that is going to be a quiz grade. Once you're done with that, and this is something kind of like what you've done before, where it's on Google, right? And it's a Google form, and you go ahead and you click, and then you end up submitting, and it tells you how you did. Fifth item on your agenda, I'm going to go ahead and create a problem and solution lesson for you guys. It is going to be on YouTube, and you'll be able to go ahead and click on the link here once that is done. It should take about 15 minutes. This is just me introducing problem and solution so you guys have an idea of what it is, because you also have your test today, next week. You have your test on Friday, your regular reading test. Okay, once you're done with item number 5, you are going to go to item number 6, and you are going to read the text Energy is Everywhere. We are still on the Stephanie Kwolek and the How Ben Franklin Stole a Lightning. If you feel like rereading those, you're more than welcome to. You have access to them on your Connected. But today you are going to be reading you're going to be reading the third text, which is Energy is Everywhere. And you're going to access it the same way. Once you go ahead and sign on to Connected, you're going to click on the little book bubble. And when you click on the little book bubble, you're going to have all of the texts show up. You are going to open up Energy is Everywhere. Make sure you're using Google Chrome. Now, that is going to take you, and if you go here, that is going to take you to Connected. You sign in with your username and password. Okay, and then that should take you about 20 minutes, and that's only if you want to read it more than once, because the text really isn't too long. So I put about 20 minutes in case you wanted to read it again, because you are going to be answering a hot question. So the last thing you're going to be doing after you read Energy is Everywhere is you're going to be answering the hot question, which has been assigned to you. Please make sure you submit that or turn it in. And that should take you about 10 minutes to answer that hot question. Okay, so here are approximate times, okay, for what you should be taking on each of these assignments. And that should be it for today. And then tomorrow, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to watch the video, and you're going to go to Tuesday, and then you're going to go to Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday. Okay, and it's the same thing. You're going to have the links that you'll be able to go ahead and link to here. But today, the toughest thing might be the new grammar, because we're not doing it the way that we usually do, where you have that worksheet. So what you're going to be doing is today you're just creating the account. As long as you click on this link, you should be okay, because remember, it's going to take you directly to where you need to go ahead and sign up. Okay, you can try signing up with Google to see if that helps and makes it a little bit easier, because then you can use your Google username, your Google email, and your password. You can try it. If it doesn't work, then just go ahead and create your own account. But that should be the hardest part. And then that's it. You're done for today. So if you kind of take a look at the times that you need to go ahead and take on all this stuff, it shouldn't be more than about an hour and 30 minutes, okay? You can take a few breaks in between, but it really shouldn't be more than about an hour and 30 minutes, okay? So I hope that you guys are able to have an early day today. Just remember to go ahead and submit all your stuff. Do not forget to submit your attendance. I love you guys very much. Make sure that you are signing on to the website every single morning, because this is going to be your agenda. Think of this as our common board. That's the board where I post up the homework and the date and the agenda, where I list all the things that we're going to be doing for the day. Make sure that you're using this as that, okay? Because that's basically where if you go here, that's where it's going to tell you. That's where you're going to need to, that's where you need to go. Okay, and then here, if you go ahead and click here instead of each of the dates, it's just going to take you to the page, and you can click on the dates from there. And then it just tells you today, don't forget whatever you need to go ahead and do. Don't forget to check today's special area assignments through Google Classroom page, and do not forget to check Miss Science's stuff, so that you guys get to do your math, science, and social studies. So again, you should have a total of about an hour and 30 minutes worth of stuff to do. And some of that stuff isn't really even stuff to do. It's more like watching some videos. So just make sure you're watching those videos every day. Okay? I love you guys very much. And if you have any questions, I'll be on Google Hangouts for you to ask. Thank you, and have a great Monday. Happy learning.